Okay, so let's do an unboxing of this cabinet and then see how it is to put together and see what the quality's like. Let's roll them. So we'll get into the box. A few things I look for when I buy cabinets and things are the quality of the cabinet, and then the ease of build, and then the price. For example, I did this cabinet over here. It was $89. I couldn't even buy the wood and the hinges for that, so that was a really good value. This was $99 on Amazon, so we're going to see how this is. Looked pretty cool in the pictures, so I'm hoping that it's cooler in real life. So we get that opened up. Okay, so I'm going to take these out. These are the drawers. They're fabric drawers with the little base piece that goes in the middle. So it's not heavy duty, but it's good enough for what I need. I just need extra storage for some stuff. And then here's the instructions, which I am going to read. Put those over there for now. Got the bag of parts. And one thing I like is they include the tools here, so I really don't need any extra tools. They got everything here, a wrench and a small Allen key, so that's cool. That over there. And pull out the framework, so it's fairly light frame. Pull that out there. The other side. And we have a nice wood top. That looks pretty cool. Nice and sturdy. And then we have the cross pieces to build the framework. And I'm assuming some feet there. And some more the drawers. So the drawers are cool. They've got neat little patterns on the front, and they're kind of all complementary, as you can see. So, and then I'll post a shot of the link that I bought it from. So it looked really cool. So I think it's going to match nicely here. So let's get rid of this box. Woohoo! And we're going to read the instructions now. All right. I usually don't bother. It gives you all the stuff here and all the how many they have of everything. I don't bother. I just start building it. You'll know pretty soon whether the parts are all there or not. Okay, so first thing it says is to put the wood down on the ground, on the bottom like this. So I'll do that. I'm just going to tear plastic around a bit just to protect it. Actually, you know what? We'll just take this right off. And we'll put it on the plastic. So that looks pretty nice. Okay. And now have the knobs. Screws. Knobs. Screws. Feet, I'm assuming. Only 3 feet, that's not good. Looks like we might be, oh, no we're not. There's the other part there. Thought I was missing a foot. We're not, that's good. So we've got the little handles, the feet, and some screws with plugs. I'm assuming that's to skirt to the wall so it doesn't fall over. And then we have some nuts and bolts down here, which is going to be the main assembly part. And then 2 different Allen keys, different sizes, one with a Phillips head at the end, and then a small wrench. So far, looks pretty good. Pretty impressed with it all, and I do like the quality of this. It looks nice. And again, $99. Okay, so let's start building this. Okay, so they're not the same, obviously, of course. So we're gonna have the centerpiece here. We have the 2 drawer sets on each side because there's 6 drawers. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's going to be an outer edge and an inner. So that one's going to be going here. We're going to make sure the opening is here. And the same on this side, make sure the opening's that way. So that should be good. And I'm just looking on the bottom of this. There is footholes on all 4 of these. And I've only got, so that should be 6 feet, and I've only got 3. So let's just see how many of those we're supposed to have. Oh, it says 4. So I guess we're okay. All right. So I don't believe, just see here if this is going to make a difference either way. I think so. Oh, this has to go on the side here. Okay, doesn't appear that it matters what side you put this on. No, I don't think it does. So the only thing I have to be careful about is the openings at the front here where the drawer goes in and the stopper's back there. So I just got to make sure all 3 of these match that way. Okay, so let's get started. We can always take it apart if I make a mistake. All right, so now I was worried about not having another foot here. Clearly this goes in here. So just like that, screws into there, screws into there. Fairly easy. This is going to be the J bolts, which is the longer ones. These guys here. Okay, so the main frame's built now. Very easy to put together. All the parts are here. The small little tools, they're not heavy duty tools. They won't last very long, but work great for this job. So it's nice and easy. Didn't need any extra tools so far. So now I'm going to go to the next step, which I believe is putting together the drawers. Yes, putting together the drawers. Very simple. Put that over. Okay, so the drawers are, like I mentioned, just fabric, which is fine. Certainly it's not a heavy duty dresser, which is fine. I think it's designed for like a bedroom for clothes and stuff, socks and shirts and things. For what I want to use it for is just for extra stuff that I want to put into like pedals and cables and stuff. So it's fine. Shouldn't be too heavy at all. So it should be good. All right. So let's read the instructions again because I'm very good at reading instructions. Unfold and put this in. So I think it's again pretty straightforward. Unfold. And there's a so there's a little tab here, so you make sure the tab is up. So if you ever want to take it apart again, you just pop it in here. That's it. Pretty easy. Okay, so let's get the rest of these built. Okay, so we've got the drawers all put together. Very easy to do. Fold it out, put the base part in there. Little plastic knobs here. Little Phillips screwdriver in behind. One thing I would mention, the tool that they offer is fine. It's a little tricky to use. If you have a Phillips screwdriver, it would have been much easier to just use that. But I wanted to use all the tools, but they work. So if you don't have any tools, this works great. Little trick on how to put these together. Put the screw in. I know I sped the video up as I was building these, but you just hold the screw in with your finger back here. You take the knob and you just gently screw it into the screw till it catches. And then you hold the screw on the inside with the Phillips part, and instead of trying to turn this because it's awkward, you just push it in and hold it, and then turn the knob. And that's way easier, and just turn the knob till it's tight, holding this on the inside. That's a quick, easy way to do it. Okay, so we'll just clean this mess up a little bit, and then we'll set it all up and see how the drawers slide in and out. The one thing I did want to mention that I do like so far, I love the quality. Again, $99, really good price. Nice solid metal frame, nice wood top, which is nice. Light duty drawers, but again, I'm not going to be overloading them, but they give you extra parts, which is nice. There's an extra knob and an extra screw here, which I'll keep just in case. So if one breaks or you lose one for whatever reason, you have an extra. So that's kind of nice. And then there was one extra, there was a couple extra screws and nuts in all of the bags. So again, you have a couple extras just in case. Sometimes if the threads are, not working properly, or you cross thread something, you got some extra stuff here. So that's kind of cool. So far, really impressed. Really like this. I'm just going to clean up and we'll set it up and we'll see what it looks like. So I'm pretty impressed with this. It looks great. Fits nicely here. It's nice and tall cabinet. The drawers perfectly sliding in and out, really nice. I guess the only thing you gotta be careful is that it might pull all the way out, but that's fine. It's gonna work just great for me. I'm just gonna be putting cables and smaller items in here, so this should be really, really good. Looks nice. You can alternate these colors around to get the match that you like. And I did read on the specs that this will take 55 pounds. So you could almost put a small TV on there if you put it in the bedroom. So that's kind of cool. I won't be doing that. Probably just put like a lava lamp or something cool there. But other than that, really good. I'm really impressed with this for $99. Again, $99. It was a really good price. And we'll see how it lasts. But I've read the reviews, and everyone seems to think that it works. It lasts for quite a long time, and it looks really good. So there you go. If you bought one, why don't you let me know in the comments. If you have any questions about it, let me know in the comments, and I'll try and answer any that you have. Thanks for watching.